Hello and welcome back to Down the Track. In this episode, we'll be previewing the game between the Punjab Kings and the Kolkata Knight Riders. The breaking news is that Chris Gayle has left the IPL bio bubble, citing fatigue, and he wants to prepare for the T20 World Cup for the West Indies. Fair enough, he's 40 plus right now. He's been playing cricket consistently all around the world, and I think he's giving his country preference and wants to be fully fit for that. And this bio bubble stuff, we know it's not easy. It does take a toll, and fair enough. It's I think a good decision from his behalf. It's a big blow for Punjab if you look at it, because he's been a key player for them. He didn't play one game in the start of the at the restart of this tournament, but after that, his presence always makes the opposition think twice. And him not being there, he brings that experience, brings that composure. Even if he doesn't hit every game, he does have that stature there, and it's. He's going to be missed, especially for Punjab. But I think wish him all the luck, especially for the World Cup. And I think for him, it's the right decision, and we should all respect it from that side of things. There's plenty of other problems for both teams in terms of injuries and players missing. Andre Russell has a hamstring injury. He might not be playing in this game. His chances are slim. It doesn't look too good, apparently. Ferguson also limped off in the last game. He might not play, so that might bring Ben Cutting in to play for KKR. From Punjab side of things, they will be missing Chris Gayle, but they do have a few options on the bench. Aiden Markram has played really well, so if he can continue to perform like this, it will still he needs support, but it will still help Punjab. I think Chris Jordan will probably come in for Chris Gayle, and they might strengthen the bowling, because the bowling has been an issue. Because when you have those five bowlers, if one or two don't perform, then it becomes difficult for Punjab, and they don't have those two Australian quicks who were there in the first half of the season. From that side of things, I would like to see Shah Rukh Khan come in as well. I think Shah Rukh Khan had a fantastic first half of the season. I don't really understand the Punjab management. They're chopping and changing players who are performing. Ravi Bishnoi didn't play the first game. Chris Gayle didn't play. Ravi Bishnoi comes in and is picking up wickets left, right, and center. He's been the player to watch out for. That delivery over to Surya Kumar, unbelievable. So Punjab, I think they need consistency in the team management. Look how the likes of CSK back players. I'm not even saying with them, it's not even about performance. Without them performing, they're dropping. With them performing, they're getting dropped. Right? Like Shah Rukh Khan had such a great season. You're assuming that he doesn't play on UAE pitches. I don't get it. At least give him a chance. Ravi Bishnoi, inexplicable. He should be playing. I think as the pitches wear on even more, Adil Rashid might even get a go. But for now, they probably go Chris Jordan, because he provides with the bat as well, and at the depth you can rely on him some sort. For KKR, Andre Russell is a big miss, but the signs of Venkatesh Iyer bowling as well. This man can do everything. If he can chip in with overs like that, like he did in the last game, KKR will be in a decent state. And Sunil Narayan can also be treated as an all-rounder. Ben Cutting coming in as well. So they do have options, but of course it is a bit depleted. They will miss Russell a lot. Ferguson will be an even bigger miss, because I felt he's been outstanding since the restart. He's been the main player. He's handled the role of premier fast bowler to the tee. His line and length have been fantastic. Change of pace has been brilliant. He's adjusted to the UAE pitches, and credit to him for that. Owen Morgan, I felt he's captained really well so far, but his batting has been a concern. He will need to pick that up. The top order has been batting well, but when they don't fire, the middle order now has to step up. Owen Morgan, Dinesh Karthik, Russell is not there, so you need somebody like a Ben Cutting or a Sunil Narayan to chip in and finish off innings. And Punjab have the same problem. They're top heavy. Then the middle order has struggled after Aiden Markram. Puran has struggled. Deepak Huda has struggled. Harpreet Brar has struggled with the bat. And Punjab have an even bigger problem when it comes to the middle order. So both teams, if the middle order does come into play, it is a weakness. And if they do perform, then that team will probably have a better chance of winning. And if you just look at the KKR, I feel that they do have a more experienced bowling lineup, and Chakravarti and Narayan give you that edge. But don't count Punjab out, because Shami, yes, he got hit in the last game, but when he's hot, he can strike the iron and pick up wickets. Ravi Bishnoi can pick up wickets as well. It's just that on paper, I feel KKR is a bit more balanced despite their injuries. So I'm giving them the slight edge. And Chris Gayle's missing the game will be a blow for Punjab, because he'll put more pressure on the top order, more pressure on KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal. They've handled so much pressure already. They've outstanding innings. KL Rahul is like the third highest scorer, and still their team is 6-7. They haven't, won games convincingly. Even when he's put it on a platter for them, the middle order has come and bottled it. So, Punjab, their batting is a concern. The middle order is a concern, and their bowling if one gets hit, then it causes slight panic. For that middle order to shore up, that's why I suggest Shah Rukh Khan to come in. And yeah, let's see how it goes. KKR, we have Shubman Gill, Venkatesh Iyer, Rahul Tripathi in form. These are the players to watch out for from the batting. If I just had to pick one, I'll go Shubman Gill because I still want to see a big innings from him. And with the ball, I will go with Prasidh Krishna. If he plays, or Sandeep Warrior, whoever plays, because if Ferguson doesn't play, then one of these guys will have to step up to the plate and show some consistency. And from Punjab, I will look at Nicholas Puran. He's such a talented player. A big innings still yet to come. Waiting for that from him. And with the ball, I'll go with Mohammad Shami. Just feel that he's a strike bowler. He's playing for India as well, and the onus will be on him. Can he perform under pressure? I would like to see him do that. That wraps it up. I think it's going to be a fascinating contest. Two evenly balanced teams. I mean, they're not balanced in terms of the squad, but like if you compare each other with some players missing from KKR, you can say it's a bit more evenly matched. But two West Indians missing from either side, big call. So I'm going with KKR as slight favorites to win this game, but never count out Punjab. So make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. And thank you so much for joining me.